Muhammad Ali is arguably the greatest boxer of all time. The guy was a master not only with his fists, but also with his words. A boxer who danced in the ring with a grace that belied his power. His sharp wit and fearless rhetoric propelled him to heights far beyond the sport. As he himself put it, he floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee. This is the story of Muhammad Ali, a fighter who transcended boxing, becoming a global icon of courage, charisma, and conviction. Watch till the end to discover how Ali became the greatest and why his legacy continues to inspire millions even today. His name was not Muhammad from the beginning. He was born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942, in the city of Louisville, Kentucky, to parents Cassius Marcellus Clay Sr. and Odessa Grady Clay. It was a red and white Schwinn bicycle that set the wheels of fate in motion for the boy who would one day become the heavyweight champion of the world. When his prized bicycle was stolen, a heartbroken 12-year-old Clay rushed to find justice, reporting the theft to Joe Martin, a local police officer with a passion for boxing. Clay declared he would thrash the thief, and Martin suggested he learn to fight first. Taking the young Clay under his mentorship, Martin trained him, and just 6 weeks later, Clay emerged victorious in his first match by a split decision. By the time he was 18, he had already achieved 2 National Golden Gloves championships, 2 national titles from the Amateur Athletic Union, and amassed 100 wins with just 8 losses. After finishing high school, he went to Rome, where he claimed the light heavyweight gold medal at the 1960 Summer Olympics. Clay made his professional boxing debut on October 29, 1960, securing a victory by decision in a 6-round bout. Right from the beginning of his professional career, the 6'3" heavyweight dominated his opponents with a blend of fast, powerful jabs and agile footwork. His relentless self-promotion and boastful nature quickly earned him the moniker Louisville Lip. After securing 19 consecutive victories, including 15 knockouts, Ali earned his first chance at the heavyweight title on February 25, 1964, facing reigning champion Sonny Liston. Despite entering Miami Beach, Florida, as a 7-1 underdog, the 22-year-old Clay relentlessly provoked Liston in the lead-up to the fight, boldly claiming he would float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and predicting a knockout. When Liston failed to come out for the 7th round, Clay was crowned the new heavyweight champion of the world. In the ring, he triumphantly declared, "I am the greatest." At a press conference the following morning, Ali, who had been seen in Miami with the controversial Nation of Islam figure Malcolm X, confirmed rumors of his conversion to Islam. On March 6, 1964, the leader of the Nation of Islam, Elijah Muhammad, gave him the name Muhammad Ali. Ali strengthened his claim to the heavyweight title by knocking out Liston in the first round of their rematch on May 25, 1965, and successfully defended his title 8 more times. However, with the Vietnam War escalating, Ali appeared for his scheduled induction into the U.S. Armed Forces on April 28, 1967. Citing his religious beliefs, he refused to serve, leading to his arrest and the immediate suspension of his boxing license by the New York State Athletic Commission, along with the revocation of his heavyweight title. Convicted of draft evasion, Ali was sentenced to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine, but remained free while his conviction was appealed. Although initially viewed by many as a draft dodger, leading to a sharp decline in his popularity. Ali used his time away from the ring to speak out against the Vietnam War on college campuses. As public opinion gradually shifted against the war, support for Ali grew. In 1970, the New York State Supreme Court reinstated his boxing license, and in 1971, the U.S. Supreme Court unanimously overturned his conviction. After spending 43 months in exile, Muhammad Ali made his return to the boxing ring on October 26, 1970, where he faced Jerry Quarry and achieved a knockout victory in the third round. On March 8, 1971, Ali got his opportunity to reclaim his heavyweight title against the reigning champion, Joe Frazier, in a bout famously known as the fight of the century. The undefeated Frazier landed a powerful left hook in the final round, knocking Ali down. Ali managed to get back up, but he ultimately lost in a unanimous decision, marking his first professional defeat. Ali bounced back, winning his next 10 matches before suffering a loss to Ken Norton. However, he secured a split decision victory in their rematch 6 months later, and then defeated Frazier again in a non-title fight, earning a unanimous decision. This win set the stage for Ali's title shot against the 25-year-old champion, George Foreman. The fight, held on October 30, 1974, in Kinshasa, Zaire, became known as the Rumble in the Jungle. As the underdog, Ali used his rope-a-dope tactic, leaning back against the ropes and absorbing Foreman's punches until his opponent began to tire. This strategy paid off when Ali delivered an 8th-round knockout, reclaiming the title that had been taken from him 7 years earlier. Ali went on to defend his title successfully in 10 fights, including the epic Thrilla in Manila on October 1, 1975, where his fierce rival, Frazier, couldn't continue into the final round due to his eyes being swollen shut. Ali also triumphed over Norton in their third encounter, winning by unanimous decision after 15 rounds. On February 15, 1978, an aging Ali lost his title in a 15-round split decision to Leon Spinks. However, just 7 months later, Ali regained the heavyweight crown with a unanimous decision, making him the first boxer to win the World Heavyweight title 3 times. After announcing his retirement in 1979, Ali briefly returned to the ring, but his comeback was not successful. He was defeated in 1980 by Larry Holmes via technical knockout, and lost again to Trevor Berbick in a 10-round unanimous decision on December 11, 1981. Following this defeat, the 39-year-old Ali retired permanently with a final career record of 56 wins, 5 losses, and 37 knockouts. In 1984, Muhammad Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's syndrome, likely resulting from the repeated head injuries he endured throughout his boxing career. Over time, his motor skills deteriorated, affecting both his movement and speech. Despite these challenges, Ali remained in the public eye, dedicating himself to humanitarian, goodwill, and charitable efforts worldwide. In 1990, he met with Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein to help negotiate the release of American hostages, and in 2002, he traveled to Afghanistan as a United Nations messenger of peace. Ali had the privilege of lighting the Olympic cauldron at the opening ceremony of the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. In 1999, he was recognized as the sporting personality of the century by the BBC and Sportsman of the Century by Sports Illustrated. In 2005, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in a ceremony at the White House. That same year, the Muhammad Ali Center, a $60 million nonprofit museum and cultural institution dedicated to promoting peace and social responsibility, opened in his hometown of Louisville. Ali was named Fighter of the Year by Ring magazine 5 times, a record unmatched by any other boxer, and he was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. He was married 4 times and had 7 daughters and 2 sons. Muhammad Ali passed away at the age of 74 on June 3, 2016.